Her first call came at 11:13 p.m. The screen glowed her name, Emily. I watched it light up the dark kitchen like a warning flare. 3 rings. 4. Voicemail. Then the text followed. Please pick up, please. I didn't. The apartment was quiet except for the hum of the refrigerator and the soft shuffle of the divorce papers on the counter when the air vent kicked on. Her perfume still lingered, something floral, something fake, the kind of scent that tries too hard to smell like innocence. Outside, rain ticked against the window. Inside, I sat in the dark, phone face down, listening to the seconds between her calls. Each gap wider than the last. The note I'd left her waited on the counter, right where her eyes would go first. Just one line, written in black ink. I realized my place, somewhere you're not. I imagined her reading it, the moment she understood. The panic, the confusion, the silence she had built between us finally collapsing on her head. By 11:26, she called again. By 11:30, I turned the phone off. It started 2 weeks earlier. A friend of hers, Kara, accidentally sent me a screenshot meant for someone else, a group chat. Their names all there: Emily, Kara, Jenna, Liz. The message, from Kara: ignore him completely for 30 days. Don't text, don't touch, don't react. He'll realize his place and become more submissive. Emily replied with a heart emoji. I stared at the words for a long time. Submissive. That's what I was to them. A man being trained, corrected, reshaped into something compliant. The past few weeks made sudden sense. The way she looked through me at dinner, the delayed replies, the touch that stopped mid-air, the quiet satisfaction in her eyes when I apologized for things I didn't do. It wasn't distance, it was design. For the first few days after, I said nothing, played my role, let her test her theory. Each silent evening became a lab experiment. Each ignored message, a new data point. I logged her behavior the way she logged mine. Difference was, I understood the end game before she did. I began collecting evidence, not because I needed to know if she betrayed me, but how far she'd taken it. I checked her phone backups, a folder of deleted photos, screenshots of messages from someone named Dylan, half compliments, half confessions. His tone was bold, practiced, the kind of confidence that grows in borrowed soil. I didn't confront her. Instead, I mirrored her silence. When she ignored, I matched it. When she looked for reaction, I gave her nothing. I watched her discomfort bloom slowly, like rot beneath paint. Her friends' texts changed tone. He's not reacting? Stay strong, it's working. He'll break soon. But I didn't break. I learned to weaponize quiet the way they had. At night, I'd lie beside her in bed, counting her breaths. Thinking about the absurdity of it all. Love turned into behavioral control. Marriage reduced to a social experiment. She thought silence was punishment. She didn't understand. Silence is where I do my best thinking. By day 10, she began slipping. Touches returned. Casual questions, false concern. By day 11, she tried cooking my favorite meal. By day 12, she cried in the shower. Still, I said nothing. The truth arrived on a Tuesday morning, a single printed report. Phone logs, GPS data, message exports. Every lie, time-stamped. Every secret, archived. I didn't rage, didn't tremble, just read it all with clinical detachment. Her affair with Dylan had been going on for 4 months, hidden beneath the mask of emotional distance, disguised as needing space. When she came home that evening, I was waiting at the table. The report sat between us. She looked at it, then at me. Her face drained of color. "Where did you—" "Doesn't matter," I said. My voice felt foreign, flat, almost mechanical. I just want to understand one thing. The silence. The game. Why? Tears gathered, but they didn't fall. I thought you didn't care anymore. The girls. I raised a hand. Not in anger, just to stop the noise. Her mouth shut. The kind of obedience she had wanted from me, finally real, but not the way she imagined. The next day, I executed everything quietly. Bank accounts separated. Keys returned. Her name erased from the joint lease. A storage unit rented. Boxes filled, labeled, gone by noon. By evening, the apartment was hollow. I left the papers on the counter, neatly stacked. The note beside them, 7 words that ended everything. I realized my place. Somewhere you're not. I didn't text her, didn't explain. Let her walk into the echo. When the first call came, I watched the phone ring until it stopped. When the next came, I turned the phone face down. Each vibration against the countertop was its own confession. Each unanswered call, its own revenge. Her silence had been a test. Mine became a sentence. I'm not sure what time it is now. The city hums outside, uncaring. My things are packed, my mind emptied of her voice. I replay the last 2 weeks like a film with the sound off. Just images, gestures, shadows of a marriage dissolving in plain sight. People think betrayal feels like a stab. It doesn't. It feels like erosion. Quiet, slow, almost polite. Until one morning, there's nothing left holding you together. She thought silence would make me weaker. She never understood it's the language of people who've already decided to leave. By the time she reads this note, I'll be gone. She'll stand in the doorway, eyes searching the hollow rooms, and realize the truth. You can ignore someone into silence, but you can't silence the moment they stop caring. And when they do, they never come back.